Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Hello, everyone. It's the Sunset Streamer here, and I hope you've checked out the Batman movie. I'm still buzzing after having watched it last week, and I've been consuming quite a few review videos about it. And I do like a lot of the artistic details and different visual communication in the movie. However, though, today's video is going to be about networking. Networking. How have I matched these two topics, do you ask? Well, to put together a production like that, it required a massive amount of networking, different experts, different actors, and even within the story itself. Batman had to work with Catwoman, different thugs had to work together, Penguin and the Falcones, and the police have to work with Batman, and there's a lot of networking. And I thought, let's make today's topic about networking. One nuance we can draw from this thing of networking is you can have very different personalities and very different skill sets and very different goals. However, we still need to work together. And I like that they showed how the Batman cannot just be a Lone Ranger, do it all kind of guy. He needs Alfred at sometimes, he needs the police at other times, he needs Bruce Wayne at sometimes, he needs to use different things um, all the time. And much like in your own life's journey, you are going to need help. And you're sometimes going to need help from people you like a lot and people who you don't like and people who you half like, some who are just colleagues, some who are not. And we have to find an effective way of working together. One important thing to know, at least in my case, is when I go out to network, I need to have a very firm idea of who it is that I am. So that when I introduce myself, I can say, "Hi, I am Ben Streaming Low Key, the photographer, the streamer, the business manager, the this, the that," and know which role to play. Much like in the Batman movie, for him to enter the Iceberg Lounge, sometimes he's Batman, sometimes he's Bruce Wayne, sometimes he's no one. And it's very important to play very similar roles when you're networking with people. Sometimes you don't want to intimidate, other times you do want to intimidate. Otherwise, you want to come at their level. Other times, you want to be a bit mysterious. You want them to want to pursue a deal. And a lot of the time when you speak to people, there's a reason why they're speaking to you too. There's something that they want. So understanding their needs is also sometimes crucial before approaching and knowing what is it of value that I have and what is it of value that I want. Because sometimes some of the things you want are not of value. Something important to consider. So, for example, I've been looking for more collaborators for this podcast that I do, this live stream, and we may have some interesting characters coming soon. I'll let you know how that goes, and I'm going to continue networking, keeping in focus. I'll give you maybe a hint. Comment down below if you want more of a hint or if you can guess what we'll have going. The hints go that it is Japanese involved. So I might be bringing more interesting Japanese content, how Japan relates to South Africa, and have some cool collaborators to do it with me. And the way these same deals came about is when I was conversing, I have to have a firm idea of what it is that I am and that I'm doing. And I live stream. And especially if I have good conversations or something interesting to curate, it's important that the people I network, I put that offer out there. And what I can provide is video or photography services or an introduction into YouTube, and for some just entertainment, significance, importance, or just being listened to. So that's something I always keep key when conversing, how to eventually lead the conversation. Sometimes not blatantly obvious, like, "Hi, I want to shoot with you, come here, I want to shoot with you." Sometimes I just need to get to know them and their needs and what they're into and say, "Hey, have you thought of maybe trying a live stream once or twice? How can I help you with that?" Maybe something to consider. Anyway, I'm going to keep today's live stream quite short and to the point, and let me know if you would like me to go a bit longer. I'd love to chat and discuss more if you would have me. And on that note, Mr. Loki, it's always been a pleasure having you here. Signing out.